I had captains that they were not leaders. And people, normally the connection is the armband, this guy is the captain, this guy is the leader. No, many times the captain is not the leader.
And your manager was saying to us a couple of days ago that the captaincy is up for grabs and he wants people to impress him before the start of the season. Is that something that you would potentially like to do, whether it be this season or in the future?
No, of course. You know, I've been at Chelsea my whole life, and it's something that I've always dreamt of. But yeah, I'm sure when the time's right, yeah, hopefully it happens.
So I think you touched exactly in the point. These two guys, they were leaders, and when you have these leaders, you become more a coach. You focus more on the coaching side of it. I had one in Porto, Josh Costa, that one day we were losing a game against a team called Belenenses. We were losing 2-0 at half-time. And I was walking to the dressing room, and of course they could all see that I was fuming. And when I was going to the dressing room, Josh Costa told me, "Wait outside 2 minutes, please." He went inside, he closed the door, he did the dirty job for me. So he opened the door then, and he told me, "Coach this." Because he did in the dressing room everything that I would do. We won 3-2. He was a central defender. He never scored goals in his life. He scored 2. He scored 2 goals. He never scored a goal in his life, I think.
Reece, you said that you've always dreamed of being Chelsea captain at least one day. Can you just explain what kind of leader you'd be and what qualities are necessary this season in terms of the more senior players being vocal?
No, I think you know, everyone has a different way of being a leader. You know, some obviously speak and some show their actions on the field, but I think I could do both. I'd like to think so, and yeah, I try and help my team as much as I can. And you know, as I said, there's a lot of young players, and I'll definitely be one to help them where I can.
So you touch exactly the point: the captain and the leader, and there's a big difference. You don't buy leaders, you don't make leaders, and when you have them, your team is one step ahead. But unfortunately, football now is full of image, and people gives more attention to the ones that look than to the ones that really are. And there are many guys that are real leaders in the dressing room.
Yeah, you know, you're an academy product, and Chelsea bring in so many different players. What does it mean to you to captain the club, and what would it mean to you long term to be a captain of this football club?
Of course, it's kind of all I know. You know, I've been on loan once, and I kind of came back after one season, and I've been at Chelsea my whole life. You know, it's always been Chelsea for me. You know, it's obviously an honour to play for the club, and then to put the armband on tonight was a great feeling.
Brilliant.
Reece, we appreciate the time. Thank you so much. Thanks so much. Enjoy the rest of the trip.
Thank you.
Obviously, I'm super happy to take on, you know, the role and responsibility. I know I've got big shoes to fill. You know, we've had huge captains here in the past. John Terry being one, Gary Cahill, even Aspie that just left. You know, these are 3 huge captains, and yeah, big legacies at the club. You know, they played here for a number of years. So yeah, I've got big shoes to fill. I've been at Chelsea pretty much my whole life. You know, I started here when I was 6. You know, to come through the academy is tough enough, but you know, to receive the captaincy as well is a great feeling for me and my family. Wow, the journey's been tough. It hasn't been easy. You know, there was probably a number of occasions where I probably wasn't going to stay at Chelsea because I probably wasn't good enough at the time. And it was tough. But no, I kept on working hard to get to a level where, you know, I got a contract. Definitely feels like a new bubble here. You know, we've got a number of new players, new staff. There's a lot of new scenery as well. But no, we've started pre-season well, and the camp feels good. You know, so we're excited for the season. You know, I'm gonna try and stay as fit as possible. You know, to maximise playing time and try help the team as much as I can. And you know, last season's done, and this season, you know, we've got new expectations, and there's no reason why we can't achieve what we want to achieve. No, I'm more excited than ever. You know, with our opening game, Liverpool, it couldn't have been a much bigger game on the opening day at home at Stamford Bridge.
It's one of our own. It's one of our own. Reece James. It's one of our own.
Another defeat for Chelsea. What's yours and the other players' reaction?
I think we're in a difficult spell at the moment. You know, our past results haven't been where we're expected and where we want to be. But we're all on the same page still. We're working, and hopefully, you know, tables turn soon.
When you say we're all on the same page, what exactly do you mean by that?
No, that we're all still together. You know, no one's you know, gone their own way. We're still, as a group and as a team, we're still all behind the. You know, everyone's together. You know, the managing staff, the players, the owners, everyone's together. And I think that's a key positive.
Obviously, the manager takes the majority of the pressure. How much do the players have to bear responsibility for what's happening right now?
No, I think it's equal pressure, to be honest. You know, the manager does his job, and at the end of the day, you know, we're the ones that are out on the pitch. So we have to take responsibility as well, you know. That's obviously a tough place to come. And we'd come here trying to win, and, you know, it wasn't the case today.
Have the players had a chat amongst themselves? You had a meeting, see what you can do?
No, of course. You know, we've been in this position before. Yeah, we speak as a group, you know, as a team, to try and work out what's going on. But it's clearly not easy. And yeah, as I said, we're working to get out the hole we're in.
And in terms of the players themselves, how frustrating is it when you look at the depth of talent that you have available, yet still the results aren't coming?
No, of course. You know, the talent is so high in the room, but talent is one thing, and, you know, executing it and winning games is a complete different story. And yeah, we need to, you know, maximise what we've got in our dressing room, and, you know, try and, you know, start winning games and taking it to opponents.
A long way from the top four right now. Can you not even afford to look at that if you've got to get yourselves going first and foremost?
No, I think, you know, we know where we are in the table, and we just take one step at a time. You know, we have to put this game behind us and look forward.
He's one of our own. He's one of our own. Oh, he's James. He's one of our own.
You'd stayed up to watch the Super Bowl overnight?
A little bit. I watched a little bit, and then I was too tired, so I went to sleep.
I don't watch it. I got up to see Rihanna.
Oh, nice.
Half-time show. What does a Monday kind of look for you after you've played at the weekend?
Monday's still kind of a light day, especially when we play again on Wednesday. You know, the turnaround's quite quick. So as soon as one game's finished, and we're quickly preparing for the next.
We're coming off the back of your game with West Ham. I wonder kind of what do you make of it? I know Graham Potter afterwards said that he felt the first half showed the potential of what you guys can do, but the second half was more kind of what it's like trying to bed everyone in. What did you make of the game?
I think it was a unusual game, to be fair. I think we had good spells, but we could have done better. I don't think we should have drew the game. I think that was a bit harsh. No, but I think with time, you know, we'll get stronger and we'll grow as a group, and, you know, draws will turn to wins.
I know Potter's been quite open about what it's like trying to kind of bed in so many players following the transfer window. I wonder, what was it like from your point of view, training and playing alongside lots of new players? I
quite enjoy playing with new players. You don't really know what to expect from them. But yeah, I mean, you know, they all come in from different places all over the world, and, you know, different teams. And they're all here to help at the end of the day. So, you know, the quicker they're comfortable and settled, the quicker they can, you know, maximise our help.
I mean, when it comes to the transfer window, we're all kind of reporting on it and watching it at home, but I wonder, as a player, Are you seeing names linked to Chelsea and you're thinking, oh, that's so exciting, I hope so-and-so's going to come and I want to train, I want to play alongside him?
No, not really, to be fair. I don't. The transfer window's, one of my biggest hates. Because January period is always so busy with many games, and then you've got transfer noise as well, and it's just all a bit too much in 1 month. So I just don't really listen to too much of it.
It's been a bit of a hectic month for Chelsea.
Yeah,
so,
it's crazy month.
I guess there is a lot of frustration at the minute in terms of looking at league position and a lot of money spent. But I suppose, what do you feel the potential of this group is? Because there is so much talent, there are so many kind of young, exciting names coming in. What do you think their potential is from your point of view?
No, me personally, I don't think there's a trophy we can't win. When that happens is, I don't know. But I think, with the team we're building and, the structure, the club is turning into, with all the young players, once we, as we said, play together for, a longer period of time and everyone gains more experience, I think we're going to be one of the best teams in the world.
What's life like under Graham Potter?
No, it's great. I mean, I haven't played too much under him because I've been injured for, large periods. But, from the times I have played and the minutes I have played, I've loved it and I enjoy working under him every day.